Today I'm going to go over floor plan symbols that you're going to be using to draw your dream house. Please notice that I'm using the same graph paper that we gave you to draw your dream house. What we're going to start off by is to draw just a wall. To draw just a wall, you're just going to draw a solid line so we can see where that is. Let's say that on your wall, though, that you want to have a window. What we're going to do for a window, when you're doing like an online drawing program, they look a little bit different, but because we obviously cannot draw different types of lines on here, what you're going to do is you're going to just draw a rectangle around the wall mark, and this indicates that you want a window here. Let's say that you want another window right next to it. You would just draw a second window. So there's like a little piece of wall right between those two windows. Okay, now I'm going to talk about different types of doors. When you have an outside door, if you're actually in a business or you have like a front door, generally speaking, all big doors such as those are 3 foot in length because those are actually handicap accessible. If you're in an actual business, it's actually legally required that they have a 3-foot door. So this right here, when we're drawing a door, is the actual door itself. And then what you draw is you think about the door. If it's 3 foot across, it's going to have 1, 2, 3 spaces where it goes. And then I'm going to draw where it swings closed at. So this door is right here, and then it will swing closed this way, and then there's additional wall space here. Let's say, though, that you want a double front door that's like on my dream house. You draw your first door. There's the 3 foot right there, and then you draw a second door, and then it swings right there. Because most double doors like swing and come together in the middle. Okay. Some other types of doors that you might want to draw. Interior doors of a house are generally a little bit smaller, so you might see a 2.5 foot door. So a 2.5 foot door might be a door that you have in your bedroom or going into your bathroom. You can make all of your doors 3 foot if you would like, but 2.5 foot is also fine. They should not be any smaller than 2.5 feet. So every single one of your doors needs to be at least 1 2.5 boxes with a curve, or 3 boxes with a curve. Okay, those are regular doors that we generally see in a house. Some other types of doors that you might want to draw. You might want to draw a sliding glass door. Like let's say you want to go into your backyard or something and you want a glass door. To draw a sliding glass door, what happens is you draw, they're about 6 feet generally, you draw a window or like the piece of the glass that's that door, and then you draw on the other side of the wall the other piece of glass that would slide together, so you can see that like that would like go together. So this indicates a sliding glass door. Okay, then you draw a wall. Some other types of doors that you could potentially have is you could actually even have what we call a pocket door. A pocket door is a door that slides into the wall. So I'm going to just draw another wall right here just to show this. So let's say that this is just a wall. And then let's say we have a 2.5 foot pocket door. And then what I'm going to have is I'm going to have another littler rectangle that goes in there. So we have a pocket door, and then we just continue the wall. Because when this would be like inside of there, what this would actually be indicating is that this would be going in there. Or this would fit inside of that space. So you might also just want to draw a room that doesn't have a door, but you just have a wall. So you draw a wall, leave at least a 3 foot space, then draw another wall. So this is just like an open space. Like let's say this is your kitchen, this is your dining room or your living room. There's just a walkway. Okay, you could also just have a big open area where you don't have doors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some other floor plan items. So let's say that this is the wall of my kitchen. In my kitchen, I'm going to have a refrigerator. Most refrigerators are going to look just like a square at the top. If you would like to draw the doors, like let's say you have a 2-doored fridge, you can draw that if you want. If you do not want to do that, you can also just label it your refrigerator. Okay, let's say that you also got a 6-burner stove like I did in my dream house. If you got a 6-burner stove that's on your materials list, we should be able to see a 6-burner stove. Okay, for your kitchen sink, if it says that it's 3 foot by 2 foot, and if it's a double sink, we should be able to see a sink. Okay, so that might be the different things you have in your kitchen. Let's say that you got a dishwasher though, You can even just label it dishwasher or DW so we can just know what it is. Okay, when you're drawing it, you actually are going to draw your countertops. You don't actually have to pay for those. You can just put them in there, and you're going to just continue to draw like on a wall, and you can like label it counter if you need to. If you draw an island, you're just going to draw an island, however, wherever you want it. But please know, this right here is 1 foot. That is not enough walk space. You do not want your island 1 foot away from your counter. That is not enough space for one person to walk through, let alone you to walk there and another family member to walk there. You need to have, like even the door has to be 3 foot wide. You need some space. It's your dream house, so make it so you can walk through it. Let's go to the bathroom now. So let's say if we had this into our bathroom, you might have a toilet right here. A toilet has a tank, and then it also has like the seat that you sit in. So a toilet needs to indicate, we should actually be able to tell that that's a toilet. Okay, let's say that your bathtub was 3 by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 by 5 foot, which we could be able to tell by looking at your measurements. You're going to draw a bathtub. But of course, if you went all out and you bought like a rectangle, like a hexagonal bathtub, we should be able to see a hexagonal shape for your bathtub. Let's say that you have a 1.5 by 2.5 foot bathroom sink. You might have like a knob and a faucet. Okay, there's your bathroom stuff. Now let's go into your bedroom. For your bedroom, what you have to do is you're going to have to draw a bed, of course. And so your bed, I'm just going to model a twin bed really quick. So twin beds are about 6 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foot by 3 foot. And you're most likely going to have a bigger bed than that in your dream house bed. The way that you draw a bed is you draw pillows. If you have a bigger bed than a twin bed, you put pillows, like you put 2 of them. And then you make it look like the blanket is folded over, so it kind of looks like a pillow, like a blanket with a pillow. Another thing you're going to have to draw, let's say that my bed was against the wall, is a dresser. If you have a dresser that's 2 foot by 5 foot, you might just want to label it dresser, okay? If you have a bookshelf, you also want to know that if, like, you want to be thinking about that if you drew a bookshelf that's right here and you label a bookshelf, you're going to have a hard time getting books right here, so you want to leave a little bit more space, okay? So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take the measurements from your shopping list, that if we would have had this would have been like 36 inches, and this would have been 72 inches, and I would have converted that to inches and feet, so 72 inches is 6 feet, 36 inches is 3 feet, and then I drew a 6 foot by 3 foot box and then made it look like a bed. Your goal is to actually make these items look what they would actually look like if you were actually seeing them in the real world. If you have any questions at all about how to draw certain stuff, please ask. If you are planning on making a multiple floored house, like a second story, what you got to do is you make a set of stairs. And what you have to do is this set of stairs that's on this floor needs to match the set of stairs on the second floor. So what you have to do is you have to, if this is how many ever boxes it is from this corner and then up, this should be in the exact same place, because your top floor should be able to sit on your bottom floor, unless you're planning to have like a house that is not exactly having even walls, which that's fine if that's what you intend. Please make sure you let us know if you have any questions. Here are just some basic floor plan symbols. Have fun drawing your dream house, and I can't wait to see them.